joining us on the programme. We have run out of time there.
Thank you, Thomas.
We move on over to Europe for our next story, where Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has appointed Hennadiy Shapovalov as the new commander of Ukraine's land forces. The move comes after General Mikhailo Drapatry resigned following a deadly Russian strike on a military training base in the southeast. President Zelenskyy announced the appointment through a presidential decree on Thursday. Shapovalov previously served at a NATO coordination center in Germany and led Ukraine's operational command south. In his nightly address, Zelenskyy praised Shapovalov, NATO's experience, and said it would help drive reforms in the armed forces. Drapatry, meanwhile, has been reassigned to lead Ukraine's Joint Forces Command as a part of a broader military restructure. Now we move over to Southeast Asia, where Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra is set to visit an army commander she called an appointment in a leaked phone call as she battles to defuse a crisis threatening to topple her government. This comes after the Prime Minister was forced to make a public apology as anger flared over the call with former Cambodian leader Hun Sen that appeared online. In a leaked phone call, Paetongtarn was heard discussing an ongoing border dispute with Hun Sen. During their discussion, Paetongtarn referred to the Thai army commander in the country's northeast as her opponent, a remark that sparked fierce criticism on social media. The Thai Foreign Ministry summoned the Cambodian ambassador on Thursday to deliver a letter complaining about the leaking of the call. After the leak, the Prime Minister's main coalition partner quit. She faced calls to resign or hold an election, throwing the kingdom into a fresh round of political instability as it seeks to boost its spluttering economy and avoid US President Donald Trump's swinging trade tariffs. Here's what the Thai Prime Minister said.
ไทยพี่น้องประชาชนนะคะคนไทยทุกๆคนที่มีในเรื่องของกรณีที่มีคลิปเสียงหลุดออกมาระหว่างที่ดิฉันคุยกับผู้นำทางกัมพูชานะคะก็จริงๆเป็นเรื่องประเทศไทยค่ะเพื่อมายื่นหนังสือประท้วงนะคะเพื่อแสดงความผิดหวังอย่างยิ่งต่อการกระทำของผู้นำกัมพูชาค่ะอันนี้จริงๆทั่วโลกไม่มีใครทำแบบนี้นะคะที่ผู้นำคุยกันไม่ว่าจะเป็นประเทศใหญ่ๆที่มีการตกลงกันหรือมีการพูดคุยเจรจาใดๆเนี่ยรัฐบาลไทยนะคะก็กับกองทัพนะคะก็ขอแสดงความรับผิดชอบในเรื่องของการปกป้องอธิปไตยนะคะที่เรากำลังดูแลร่วมกันนะคะแล้วก็ขอยืนยันอีกครั้งว่าทางรัฐบาลกับกองทัพเองเป็นหนึ่งเดียวกันก็อยากให้พี่น้องประชาชนเป็นหนึ่งเดียวกับเราด้วยนะคะ
Today in the Indo-Pacific, Chinese President Xi Jinping has met with New Zealand's Prime Minister Christopher Luxon in Beijing, marking their second meeting. According to reports, the two discussed the necessity of a stable region and reduce tensions in the Indo-Pacific. Moreover, during the meeting, the Chinese president told the New Zealand Prime Minister that there are no historical grievances or fundamental conflicts of interest between the two nations. The meeting came after it was announced yesterday that New Zealand had paused nearly $20 million in development assistance to the Cook Islands over its recent dealings with China. In February, Cook Islands Prime Minister Mark Brown visited China and signed a strategic partnership spanning areas from deep-sea mining to education scholarships, but excluding security ties. New Zealand says the Cook Islands did not properly consult on the documents ahead of the signing, thereby breaching the agreement between the two countries. Now we move over to Africa in western Niger, where a deadly militant attack has claimed the lives of 34 soldiers. The Defence Ministry confirmed the strike took place on Thursday in the town of Bani Bangu, near the border with Mali. The assailants, described as several hundred armed mercenaries, arrived in 8 vehicles and over 200 motorbikes. In a statement read on state television, the ministry called it a coward and barbaric attack. 14 other soldiers were reported injured. Niger's forces responded by killing dozens of the attackers and have sent reinforcements to the area. Grounded air units are now carrying out search operations to locate remaining terrorists. The Bani Bongo area sits at the dangerous cross-border zone shared by Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso, a region long infested with jihadists linked to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State. Niger, ruled by a military junta since 2023, continues to grapple with growing extremist violence following the expulsion of French and US forces. Let's take a listen in to the ministry statement being read out on state television.
Les forces de défense et de sécurité ont immédiatement réagi. Des renforts ont été ainsi déployés sur zone et une opération aéroterrestre de ratissage a été engagée afin de traquer les auteurs de cette attaque. Le bilan s'établit comme suit. Côté ami, 34 martyrs parmi les forces de défense et de sécurité et 14 blessés qui ont été pris en charge par les services médicaux compétents. Côté ennemi, plusieurs dizaines de terroristes neutralisés et des moyens roulants détruits suite à la prompte réaction et aux frappes des vecteurs aériens.
Well, that's all we have time for, and we will continue